वेलकम बैक टू अनदर वीडियो। आज हम एक बहुत ही ऑनेस्ट और रियल कॉन्वर्सेशन करने वाले हैं। इस वीडियो में मैं आपको बताने वाला हूँ ऐसी 5 क्रिटिकल ट्रेडिंग मिस्टेक्स जिसकी वजह से 3 लाख रुपीज़ से ज़्यादा का लॉस हुआ है। देखो, इतना बड़ा अमाउंट लूज़ करना बहुत ज़्यादा हर्ट करता है। इसका एक बहुत बड़ा साइकोलॉजिकल टोल होता है। लेकिन मैं ये रॉ डाटा और अपना एक्सपीरियंस आज आपके साथ इसलिए शेयर कर रहा हूँ ताकि ये 5 मिस्टेक्स अवॉइड कर लो, सो यू कैन अवॉइड दैट पेनफुल एंड एक्सपेंसिव लर्निंग कर्व आई वेंट थ्रू। योर लॉसेज विल बी सिग्निफिकेंटली रिड्यूस्ड. If you are struggling right now, or if you feel like you've been stuck in the same place for months or years, if you are not becoming a profitable trader, then there are very high chances that you are currently making at least one of these mistakes. Every day that you repeat this mistake, your success keeps getting delayed. So let's not waste any time at all. I will break down the first mistake I made in my first year trading. Mistake number 1. जब मैंने अपनी जर्नी शुरू की थी, मैं एंथुजियाज्म से तो भरा हुआ था, लेकिन कैपिटल के नाम पे मेरे पास कुछ नहीं था। तो मैंने क्या किया, मैंने अपनी मम्मी से पैसे बोरो किए। स्पेसिफिकली आई टुक 1 लाख रुपीज़ फ्रॉम देम टू फंड माई इनिशियल अकाउंट, एंड विद इन अ वेरी शॉर्ट पीरियड आई लॉस्ट 50% ऑफ इट. दैट वाज द डार्केस्ट एंड मोस्ट डिफिकल्ट फेज ऑफ माई ट्रेडिंग जर्नी. That without guilt, without shame, and this burden of this money not being mine. Understand one absolute truth about biggest asset is not your strategy, nor is it your software. Your biggest asset is your peace of mind. To be a successful trader, you need to be in your presence of mind in a situation where there is no structural panic on your head. If paying rent every month, paying off loans and paying interest. If you have to pay EMI, then your brain won't be able to process market data objectively. That psychological pressure will force you to take wrong trades out of desperation. Desperation will force you to take wrong trades. You will start looking for opportunities on the screen that do not exist because you need money to pay bills the very next day. If you lose your own capital, you can mentally absorb it and recover once. But when you lose someone else's money, especially if it's beyond your capacity, you completely crush your trading psychology before you even learn. It took me 3 to 4 years to mentally rebuild and touch external capital against money or by taking loans. Take a step back, switch to a demo, or protect your peace of mind. मिस्टेक नंबर 3. ट्रेडिंग कोर्सेज और मेंटोर्स को लेकर सोशल मीडिया पर आजकल बहुत ज़्यादा नेगेटिव भी फैली हुई है, और ऑनेस्टली कुछ हद तक ये जस्टिफाइड भी है. इंडस्ट्री में ऐसे बहुत से लोग हैं, दे सिट इन फ्रंट ऑफ द स्क्रीन फॉर 8, 10 और 12 आवर्स अ डे. दिस इज द फास्टेस्ट वे टू इमोशनल एग्जॉस्शन. यू नीड अ स्ट्रिक्ट टाइम विंडो. व्हाट डज टाइम विंडो मीन? डिटर्मिन अ फिक्स्ड ब्लॉक ऑफ टाइम when you are permitted to execute trades. Now you must walk away. I will tell you my exact blueprint. When I trade in the forex markets, I focus on 2 specific liquidity sessions. The first is the London session from 12:30 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. If that window is missed or no setup is formed, then I wait. The second is the New York session, where I specifically focus on the second hour, which is from 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. IST. Outside of tight windows, I don't take trades. I don't care if a setup forms at 3 a.m. If it's outside my time frame, it doesn't exist. Why am I so rigid about this cheese? Because for any trading strategy to work, you need volume in the market. And volume only comes when there's high liquidity in the market. Liquidity naturally peaks when major global sessions open and large institutional players enter the market, creating clean and directional volatility. You will be surprised to see that 80% of your profitable trades are happening daily within the same time window subconsciously. Your strategy naturally aligns with specific market hours. I have a challenge for you. Go and check your trading journal. Look at your history right now. Analyze all your old winning trades.
Your strategy naturally aligns with specific market hours, but because you don't strictly enforce it, sitting in front of the screen all day and giving back all your profits in low volume and erratic market chop.
Keeping a strict time window helps you avoid overtrading, limits your exposure, and brings back your peace of mind. Decide on your window, come at that time, do your work, and then close the laptop. Mistake number 3. ट्रेडिंग कोर्सेज और मेंटोर्स को लेकर सोशल मीडिया पर आजकल बहुत ज़्यादा नेगेटिव भी फैली हुई है, और ऑनेस्टली कुछ हद तक ये जस्टिफाइड भी है. इंडस्ट्री में ऐसे बहुत से लोग हैं, दे सेल एम्प्टी promises and are not real traders themselves. But you cannot develop a negative and counterproductive mindset about education because of this reality. What is a high-income industry that functions without education? Can a surgeon operate without studying? Can an engineer build a rocket by guessing? If you remove education from any profession, it will instantly collapse. Then how do people expect to open a brokerage account, read a couple of free forum posts, and beat institutional algorithms? When I first started in the Indian markets, I incurred a loss of 1 to 2 lakh rupees. Right at the beginning without thinking. That loss could have been avoided with a proper course or mentor. When you pay for high quality education, you're not just buying information, you're buying speed. You're getting someone else's 5-6 years of brutal failures, stress, and market losses in a matter of weeks.
You are paying to absorb. You are saving your most valuable asset, your time. Whenever you evaluate an educational resource, ask yourself 3 questions.
I am paying the price. What value am I getting against it? How much time and effort will this save me? Will this structurally protect me from large capital blowouts? If you have absolutely no money, then make YouTube your university. Consume all free data, take proper notes, and strengthen your foundation. But as soon as you have capital, put a small portion of it into structured learning for sure. Entering the market without deep knowledge of risk management or stop loss mechanics is like directly handing your money over to disciplined traders.
Mistake number 4. Premium professional softwares में invest ना करना. Trading is not a hobby. It is a serious business. You will have to incur operational expenses to run it efficiently. Many beginners use free, delayed, or restricted tools. This blocks their performance. The day I stopped considering software subscriptions a luxury and started treating them as essential business tools, my performance completely changed. The very first major upgrade was TradingView. Suddenly, I had access to deep intraday data, advanced bar replay features, which are essential for manual backtesting, and clean multi-chart layouts. This gave my execution a next-level clarity.
Another tool that revolutionized my process is an analytical journaling platform called Tradezilla. Now, I am not sponsored by them, nor am I selling any product here. I am strictly speaking from my personal operating experience. This costs approximately $30 a month, which might seem a bit expensive at first, but its structural value is very high.
Tradezilla पर मैं अपना पूरा बैकटेस्टिंग डेटाबेस होस्ट करता हूँ, अपनी एग्जीक्यूशन एरर्स को मिनट टू मिनट ट्रैक करता हूँ,
and sync my broker accounts to visually map my performance metrics. This tells me exactly where my psychology is leaking.
If you want me to make a dedicated video where I fully explain how I use data analytics and software for backtesting, then definitely let me know by commenting below. But the core takeaway is simple. Stop cutting corners on your business's vital infrastructure. Spend money on the proper tools that save you time and give you statistical clarity.
Mistake number 5. Strategy hopping. This is the ultimate trap. I see people grinding for years, still stuck in this loop. Wow, this strategy looks perfect. Let's execute. No, it's falling. I'm out of here. Oh, this one looks even better.
If you keep doing this, you will never be long-term profitable. You will never be. This game requires absolute consistency and rigid discipline to last in the long run. A truth that losing traders don't accept is that the strategy is never the problem. I can give you a highly profitable, mathematically proven strategy on a silver platter right now. जब एशियन सेशन ओपन हो तब इथेरियम का 15 मिनट चार्ट पर एक क्लीन ब्रेक ऑफ स्ट्रक्चर का वेट करो जो हायर टाइम फ्रेम ट्रेंड के साथ अलाइन हो, अपना स्टॉप लॉस स्ट्रिक्टली टू रिवॉर्ड रेशियो टारगेट करो. राइट नाउ आई हैव गिवन यू अ स्ट्रक्चरली साउंड एंड प्रॉफिटेबल सिस्टम, बट आई कैन guarantee that if 90% of the people watching this video try to trade it tomorrow, they will still lose money. Why? Because the game is never about strategy. The game is about you, how consistent you are, how you handle drawdowns without panicking, and what your execution precision is. A strategy is a complex ecosystem. When you stick with the same system for a long time, you start to understand its subtle nuances. You know what its losing streak looks like.
How does bias develop in different market environments? And when should you not take a trade? Master a strategy in volatile forex or crypto. In highly volatile environments, you must implement my rule of 3. 1 instrument, 1 setup, and 1 session. Pick any one asset. Whether it's gold, USD, or Bitcoin, capture a highly specific structural setup, one that you have thoroughly backtested, and select a fixed trading session. Consistency is key. Don't make the mistake of trading the same strategy in different global sessions. Why? Because each session has its own unique structural characteristics. For example, the London session is if the market is in an uptrend, but the New York session is notorious for sharp market reversals, a strategy that is built for continuation will be completely destroyed in a reversal-heavy session.
First, focus on mastering a tiny, hyper-specific niche. Once you have a consistent track record, and only when you fully understand a functional edge, can you then think about replicating that exact effort on another setup or asset. Now this choice is yours whether you also want to give that expensive fee to the market or you want to take this data and structurally change your current habits from today itself.
इन 5 मिस्टेक्स को समझने के लिए मैंने 1.5 लाख रुपीस से ज्यादा की फाइनेंशियल और इमोशनल ट्यूशन फी पे की है।
Protect your peace of mind. Lock down your time window. Invest in your business tools and education. And stop jumping on strategies. Master the one. Okay. Thank you so much for spending your valuable time with me today. If this video has added real value to your trading journey, smash the like button. Stay disciplined, stay focused, और मैं आपको मिलूंगा next video में. Please subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss upcoming deep dives. Definitely let me know in the comments which of these mistakes you're going to fix right now.